Fellas, today I woke up and I decided that I was going to have a little bit of character development. And it's definitely not because I get more views anytime I talk about cringy kids, but I've had a change of heart. Now, you all probably remember the absolute banger on my channel that was called My Plan to Exterminate Gen Alpha. Did super well. After that, I decided that I needed to do more brain rot humor type stuff, and you know, I'm deciding to revisit this previous topic. Now, if you didn't see that video, quick recap is I went in and I was talking about the epidemic with the skibbity toilet Gen Alpha-ers and how they're plaguing the streets with cringe and like just being kids, you know, being weird kids.
Oh my god, bro.
And I was talking about how we should implant explosive devices in all iPads and just have them combust in the hands of a Cocomelon enjoyer. And I am here to admit that maybe I was wrong. You see, at the time of making that video, my thought process was that it's their fault that they're like this. And they could just choose to be better and not like fucking weirdos, right? And then I got to thinking, is it really their fault that they were raised in a society where their parents don't want to do the only thing that they're there to do for them? I mean, if I really think about it, if I came straight out the womb and I was projectile fucking launched straight into the arms of a doctor, and instead of, you know, getting laid on my mother's chest, I got laid on a fucking sensory stimulation toy, one of those like bubble things that you pop from TikTok, like my life would probably be a bit different. Now, I also kind of had like a little bit of an iPad kid phase. I did have an iPad growing up. I was like 7, 8 years old, and what did I watch? Fucking Gmod SFM videos. Wait a minute, that's kind of familiar. What could that possibly relate to? And I will admit that during that phase, I was kind of a fucking freak, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a bit of a weirdo. Now, granted, I wasn't on the iPad all the time. It was one of those, like, limited screen time things, so, you know, with moderation, anything's fine. Except for, like, meth and stuff. Not meth. Giving your kids meth is also not a great substitute for parenting, but I don't think I need to tell you that. But I could totally see how, given more time on that on that pretty fucking big for my little kid head ass screen, given more time on that iPad, I probably would have turned out to be a freak. Not like freaky, because I am already, but... So now I have a new perspective on things. And it's not my plan to exterminate Gen Alpha. I'm going to start a campaign that is my plan to reform the damn Parenting Association of Society. Or some shit like that. Instead of planting bombs and iPads, let's plant bombs in adult type shit. What are some things that adults like to do? Newspapers. Dude, easy. Put a bomb in a newspaper. I think that's pretty similar to something that's happened in the past that was a little traumatic for some people, so maybe we won't go down that route because that could be touchy. Or maybe even Ford F-150s. I mean, from all I've heard from all my car guy friends, Ford F-150, or just any Ford car in general, is already a bomb. It's just waiting to go off while you're in the middle of a freeway and send you straight into the fucking barrier and, you know, fling your family of 4 straight off the road, but, you know, we could improve upon that. And maybe I'm getting a little too ambitious with bombs. Or maybe I'm getting a little too, not YouTube friendly with bombs. Maybe I'll stop talking about the word bomb. I mean, not that I'm making ad revenue anyways, but if I was, this would be fucking obliterated off the face of the planet. Maybe instead we could start fastening some crazy, like, Springtrap contraptions. Not like the Five Nights at Freddy's, but like, you know, the Clash of Clans ones where, like, the guy walks over it, go straight up into the air. Something like that. And if that's the case, then honestly, we have such a large, like, variety of things we can plant that in. Put that shit on the seat of a lawnmower. Every Southern father for, like, the entire fucking half of the U.S. is gonna be sent into orbit. So not every Southern father, actually. Just every middle-aged man on the planet, actually. See, I'm having a double character development moment, because I went from wanting to bomb kids, not real YouTube joke, fake, not real, to using less lethal means of converting adults into better parents. I mean, think about it. If you got home from a long day of work and you decided to go yell at your 4-year-old son for looking at you funny, and you got launched into space by a spring, you'd probably think about your life decisions. What's another thing that adults like to do? Golf. I've never met a fucking child that plays golf. Well, I played golf before, but not like professionally. So maybe every golf club over like $1,000, because they probably get that expensive, we just like turn into a decombobulation device, where as soon as you pick it up, it just fucking falls apart. You go, whoa! My mic died, and I did a really funny bit where I started playing with various toys and telling you to wake up because you weren't real, but I guess none of that exists anymore. So, see ya.